Hello. So today's join. We're going to start with an I over here and beside it an N. There we go. It's nice and straight. I, flick, N, straight down, back up, around, down and flick. I, N. We've got a nice finger space in between each one. I, N. And these flicks that I'm always talking about are really important because the flicks are what turn into the joins. I wonder if I can get one or two more in, maybe two. One last one, maybe a little bit of a squeeze. So I've left a space in case you want to do the date, and I've done my letters in, and underneath, this is where I'm going to change what was the flick into the join. I, flick becomes the join, straight down for the N, back up, around, down, flick, and I go back and do the I on the top of the N afterwards. I, flick becomes the join, straight down, back up, around, down, flick. Now, you can see the join nice and clearly there, and this time I'm going to do the join a little bit lighter. So, heavy, flick, light, heavy, light, heavy, flick. I'll do it again. Heavy on the down stroke, light on the up stroke, heavy, light, heavy, light, and then do the I after. Heavy, light, heavy, light, heavy, light. You can see they're creeping up a little bit in size, so I'm going to have to make sure they're halfway again. Heavy, light, heavy, light, heavy, light. And I could even make the lighter stroke even lighter. Heavy, light, heavy, light, heavy, light. One last time, and notice that my lines are either straight, curved, or diagonal. Oops, put that in the wrong place. A good job I'm using a pencil and not a pen. There we go. And if I move it up, you can see how light some of the joins are. So that's what you're aiming for. You're not looking for too heavy, they're looking for the joins to be nice and light. Okay, the next bit underneath. So Mrs. line, and then you've got it's a little bit like an upside down N, and then you've got an N beside it. Now because takes up more space than I, you might not fit as many Uns as you did Ns. Now remember, we're looking for straight, curve, straight, flick, straight, curve, straight, flick. It's very important that these lines are nice and straight. Straight, it's curved at the bottom, goes up and it comes straight back down the same line, and then flick, down the same line, up the same line, curved and flick. Having nice finger spaces between each one. Wonder if I can fit two more in. It might be a little bit of a squeeze, a squash and a squeeze. There we go. On. Now this time we're going underneath the ones we've created already, creating a in exactly the same way, but instead of the flick we're doing that diagonal join straight down, back up, over and round. Up, down on the same line, then the join, straight down, back up, over and round. Now we're looking for this little thing here. because there's a temptation with un to do an and instead of coming back down and back up again, you might just come over and make an n that way, and that's not right. Or even worse, you might go and that's just a wiggly line. So be careful not to fall into these traps. That is not what we're looking for. So make sure that we're going back over the lines that you have created already. So up, back, down on the same line, join, straight down, straight back up, over and flick. Again, up, down on the same line, flick, straight down, straight back up, round and flick. Okay, I'm going to do them with the nice light joins this time. There's a light join, down, up, flick. And these last two, heavy on the down, light on the up, heavy on the down, light on the up, heavy on the down, light on the up, heavy on the down, flick. Heavy, light, heavy, light, heavy, light, heavy, flick. Okay, and our sentence today. Make sure you get your capital G really nicely. It's like a K. And make sure your O starts at the top and goes back to the top. Here's your first join. I into the N. Make sure that little bit is there. Go into. You can have a challenge here connecting T to H. The. Another letter, I'm looking for it to be really good. Look how tall it is. Look how low it is. Look how straight. The arms are halfway. And here's our join. A to N. The rest of the letters are separate, but they're all sitting on the line and they're all halfway. Come into the fun house. And our joins are in and un, and the extra join is the T to A. Okay, good luck.